This summer, I had the opportunity to visit an amazing place. I had a chance to go to Hungary. I spent a week in the village of Kaba, Hungary, teaching children English and moral lessons. Our team stayed with the most hospitable families you could imagine. I can't share all aspects of the trip, but what I can share is that we as Texans are known for our hospitality, but this native Texan doesn't hold a candle to the Hungarian families we were with. Each evening, we had a feast. They pulled their cooking resources, and we were fed the best food you could imagine. And on the final day of the camp, that Saturday morning, we went to a riverside area for a picnic. We took boat rides down a beautiful river, and we sang songs together as we waited for some amazing paprikash soup. As we drove off in our van, we looked back as over 20 people were waving goodbye as they walked toward us singing a farewell song. It was like a Bollywood movie. Needless to say, it was a very emotional time and one that I will never, ever forget. Also, what I will never forget are the children I taught that week. My group knew how to sound out in English printed words, but their ability to speak and comprehend English was very limited. During the 4.5 hours that I had the students each day, I was amazed at the perseverance that the students demonstrated in trying to speak English, and it helped me understand just what our English language learners are going through here in McKinney as they are trying to grasp and comprehend English and be able to speak confidently in that language. There were two other things that I remember from this experience. I am reminded how hard it is to not only design lessons for students, but how to design lessons that will demonstrate to the students that they can learn it, and that it is in their best interest to learn the language. The best teachers are the ones that take the time and effort to see to it that all the students are putting forth effort in the classroom. They refuse to accept mediocrity. I thought about this because there was one girl who really lacked confidence. And it would have been real easy for me to just let her slide and just focus on all the other students, because she would only talk when she was tricked to talk in game situations. You had to plan lessons in such a way as to trick her to speak. As she discovered that no one was going to laugh at her, she started talking in English more and more. And by Friday, she was speaking English almost as much as the other kids. I planned meaningful lessons for only 4.5 hours each day for 5 days, and much of it was already prepared for me by my wife. Our teachers here in McKinney planned for 6 hours of instruction for 176 days with a full class of students. I am pleased to say that they want us back next year for another English camp, and from the positive response of the students, I still have teaching in my blood. I am convinced that I made a positive impact on the lives of these precious children, and I'm confident that I'll be able to say the same thing for the experience that McKinney ISD children have with their teachers this school year. Teachers, thank you for making a difference in the lives of our students. And parents, thank you for entrusting us with your precious children. Let's make it a great week.